इस केस में क्या है कि बहू जो है वो चल के आती नीचे और पूजा की थाली है और नीचे सास है, ससुर है और उसका पैर स्लिप हो जाता है और उसमें फिर आपने देखा होगा कि वो कैसे रोल होके जाती है और हमने 2-3 एंगल से हमने उसको शूट किया है।
But while their presence is common to films and ads, stunt doubles say that the work environments of both have nothing in common.
फर्क इतना है कि एडवर्टाइजिंग 1 मिनट का होता है, इसमें दे ऑर्गेनाइज वेरी वेल। सिनेमा 3 घंटे का होता है तो उसके लिए क्या होता है, बहुत हौश-पौश होता है। Here more प्रोफेशनलिज्म इज देयर। यहाँ पे प्रोफेशनलिज्म इतना है ज्यादा है कि हमको हर शॉट, हर आदमी को पता है कौन सा शॉट कितने बजे क्या लेंगे। ये एडवर्टाइजिंग वर्ल्ड है।
And what does the director have to deal with when he works with 2 huge stars? Surprisingly, in this case, star tantrums is the wrong answer.
It's not like working with stars, like working with actors. We got about 21 shots with 2 stars in one day. Yeah, it's difficult to tell a sports person to do the disco. But he did it, and he did it very well. And Dhoni is very excited because you're playing him like a star in the film, and we were kind of copying the stardom of Shahrukh, Om Shanti Om. So in fact, the last shot where they're banging into almost banging into each other, that shot, Shahrukh came up with that. What I was telling the agency is that you don't need a director in this. You can ask Shahrukh to direct Dhoni, and you can ask Dhoni to direct.
Well, it seems like everyone had a ball making the ad film. What's left to see is whether viewers too will share the same enjoyment. Good TRPs and positive responses from trade partners will predict whether Videocon chiefs will follow up the TV campaign with print and outdoor ones, and whether the team's attempt to enthrall the youth will translate into higher sales for the $4 billion consumer durable goods company. In Mumbai, Mokshita Batra for NDTV.
Coming up, an exclusive interview with the King Khan. Stay tuned.
Hi, I'm Shahrukh Khan and you're watching me on All About Ads on NDTV Profit.
Well, we've heard everyone else sing his praises. Let's see what Shahrukh Khan himself has to say about all this. Hi Shahrukh, thank you so much for joining me on All About Ads. Shahrukh, acting, producing, and now everyone's saying that you should start directing your own ad films as well. What have you got to say about this?
No, not at all. I think as an actor who's been doing a job for the last 15-16 years, I think a lot of youngsters, like the people who are making this ad, just respect and like me too much. So they say such nice things. As an actor, I think it's a job to keep on giving suggestions when you're making a film or making an ad, and especially an ad like this for Videocon, which is really funny. And I think I have a funny bone, and the people I worked with are friends. I've been working with them for years, Videocon and the rest of the team shooting the ad. So I felt free enough to suggest a few things, and in comedy things can work out nice. So I don't think I can direct. I'm too young for that. But maybe, but it's always, I think it's always important to keep on giving suggestions, and they can be thrown out of the window by the director. I'm very open to that. I give that kind of freedom to everyone, that nobody should bother that I've been a senior actor for years and they should take me seriously. All my directors tell me shut up, and this is a bad suggestion. But I think it's an actor's job to keep on saying new things, and I've had an experience of making a lot of films, so maybe that helps a bit. But having said that, I think the team which has directed this ad is far superior to what I can do.
Well, like you said, Shahrukh, they can take your suggestion and throw it out the window, or they can take it very seriously like they did in this case. Apparently, you were the one who suggested to use Dhoni in this ad along with you. So what made you think of that decision, and what was your experience like working with Dhoni?
Well, I'm extremely grateful to the team from Videocon and the guys who shot it, and of course Dhoni, for giving me this opportunity. I always wanted to work with Dhoni, be with Dhoni, and I thought it would be really silly to go on the cricket field and try and play cricket with him. So bring him into my field and perhaps feel a little equal. But then you realize as he starts acting that he's a better actor also. He's a wonderful guy. I think he's got a wonderful smile, and he's easygoing, and then and rightly so. He's a youth icon, a hero, and Videocon has him as a brand ambassador, and it would have been and I always believe ads should be a little funny, And when I met Dhoni a few times, I sensed that he's got a funny bone and he's ready to do a lot of things which perhaps a lot of people of his status might not. He can laugh at himself, and the idea was that if he could play me and I could play him, not in real life, in real life, it might be a good combination. So it was extremely fun because I think he's an amazing professional, and he did a great job. I'm glad this didn't come out before Om Shanti Om. They would have recast it with Dhoni and taken me out of the film.
Shahrukh, what is your association with Videocon been like? You've been associated with the brand for a long time now, and with this whole revamp going on, perhaps the only thing that has remained constant is the fact that you are still endorsing the brand.
I mean, personally with Videocon, I forced myself in Videocon. They don't want me and neither do they need me. I have a very personal attachment to Videocon, Mr. Pradeep Doot and all the whole Doot family and the group as a whole. I've known them for years. As a matter of fact, when I offered to be an ambassador, they were not very keen. They said, no, we don't want you. I was very keen because it was I've said this before. I mean, the only gift I have from my mom is a Videocon television. So just before she died, televisions had come in a big way, color televisions, and I have the television. And when I became star enough to think that I could participate in, businesses of these big business houses, I offered myself. And so it's a very personal thing that I do with Videocon, and I only always wish that they change with times, and if that change would mean to change me also, they'll have a hard time. I won't let go of it, but it would be nice. I think this whole image change, I think the audience, the customer is and the consumer is changing radically. So it's important that we bring to fore a different kind of marketing and advertising. And if Videocon is doing it and growing, it's a really nice step. And whatever way I can help them or I can come and use, like say in this ad, I would only be too happy to do it.
One final question, Shahrukh. What is brand Shahrukh all about? It's a cliched question, but it's something that we all want to know.
And so many people have asked me for so many years, and it's become so cliched, I still don't have a cliched answer.
But people still want to hear about it, because I'm sure, like he's just said, you change all the time. So what is the latest brand Shahrukh version according to you?
I don't know, I just, you see, I think the idea for a brand should be, I personally believe, I know a lot of places it's not possible, even in our field as an actor and a producer it's not possible, but if you can change yourself, if you can get bored of yourself before others get bored of you, and if you can be objective about it. I get bored of myself very fast. It takes me too long to change. I wish I could change every day, but given the choices and the chances that we have and the kind of business we do, it takes a little while to get one product across to the market. So you can't suddenly radically change, and then I can't keep on changing just physically. I have to change mentally. I've noticed myself that in the last 15 years, every 6-7 years, as an actor I change. But that's something that happens naturally. I don't make a concerted effort towards that. But I think for a brand to remain relevant, I mean, of course, it has to be very honest, it has to be very hardworking, it has to be there to please the consumer. All those things are given, which all management schools will tell you. Consumer is the king, the audience is the king. Nobody is King Khan but the audience. But I think, personally, I believe if you can keep on getting bored of yourself before others get bored of you, and do some new things, remain young, hang around with kids, I think that's work for me.
Well said, Shahrukh. Well, it was great having you on the show. Thank you so much for talking to me.
Thank you.